Mom and her youngest daughter are killed and a 6-year-old found alive after police say the two girls were abducted from Tangipahoa Parish. And now we're learning new details about the man deputies say is responsible.
Daniel Callahan was arrested in Jackson, Mississippi. That's where the young girl's body was also recovered. We have team coverage for you tonight. We're live in Jackson, Mississippi. But first,
let's check in with WDSU reporter Shay O'Connor in LaRanger. The 3-year-old killed and the sister has been found alive and she is safe. Shay, what's the latest?
Gina and Acela, we're told that 3-year-old Erin Burnett would have actually turned 4 in October. Such a tragic situation. Her body found in a wooded area in Jackson, Mississippi. Now, this man on your screen, that's Daniel Callahan. He was actually the man who police say kidnapped her and her older sister, Jaylee. He left Louisiana and went to Jackson, Mississippi with the two girls. Their mom, Callie Burnett's body. You should see Callie there on your screen. We were actually just able to obtain that photo of her. She was found by her dad this morning at a mobile home on North Cooper in LaRanger. Now, an Amber Alert went out and a search conducted earlier today. We're told an undercover officer spotted Callahan and Jackson. After a short pursuit, he led officials to Jaylee, who was inside of the vehicle, found alive. He then led them to Erin's body. She was found in a wooded area nearby. Police say Callahan and Erin Burnett had dated. According to the Amber Alert, a domestic issue possibly led to this gruesome turn of events. No word yet on Callahan's charges.
Our next step is to interview, see what we can get from him, to tie this case all together and lock him down in it. But also, the thing is to bring this 6-year-old back to her grandparents. She's been through something that most of us hopefully never ever get to experience.
And as you can see, still an active scene here along North Cooper in LaRanger. We're told that the Burnett family is actually on their way to Jackson, Mississippi as we speak to pick up the 6-year-old who is expected to be okay. But such a terrible situation, and I can only imagine how that 6-year-old is feeling right now.
Yeah, heartbreaking scene all around. Shay, thanks. And let's check in now with WDSU reporter Jonah Gilmore, who is also in LaRanger.
And Jonah, you are hearing from members of the community that's just been rocked by this tragedy.
Yeah, Gina, Sulla, exactly rocked by this tragedy. Since I've been here, several people have been driving through the area, just getting a look at the home. One neighbor telling me this is heartbreaking, saying they never expected to hear about any tragedy like this happening in their community. Now, people here in LaRanger say this tragic incident has sent shockwaves through the community. They say it was hard to hear about the mother's death and an Amber Alert, and now it's even more tragic learning of a child losing her life. We're told this community is small and close-knit, with people saying they knew the family. We spoke to one man who says this is hard to process, and we're also hearing from the sheriff who says the community needs to come together for the surviving child.
It was very shocking when I got the alert. Sometimes I don't really pay too much attention, but when I saw Cooper Road and it was so close, it was kind of jarring.
There's no question from a psychological standpoint, she is going to be harmed, and that's why I want everyone to keep her in your thoughts and prayers.
Now, the sheriff confirming to us that the family is on their way to Jackson, Mississippi to pick up their surviving child, telling us his department personally is driving the family to Jackson. We're live in LaRanger this afternoon. Jonah Gilmore, WDSU News.
So sad and tragic here, this developing story affecting Tangipahoa Parish and even Jackson, Mississippi.
In just a few minutes, we will hear from our sister station in Jackson, Mississippi, WAPT, about that crime scene.
To stay up to date with developments on this breaking news, go to WDSU.com or download our free WDSU mobile app.